Hello, welcome to Current News. I'm your host, Chris Davis. The first story we're going to talk about today is Anthony Kennedy is retiring from the Supreme Court. So this gives Trump a chance to appoint another Supreme Court justice to the Supreme Court. Now, President Trump has already nominated someone already during his first term. That was Supreme Court Justice Neil Gorsuch. He was appointed when Justice Scalia died. Of course, when Justice Scalia died, Barack Obama was still president, so he should have been able to he should have been able to appoint someone to the Supreme Court. But his nominee was filibustered in the Senate, and therefore he didn't get to appoint someone. So then when Trump came into office, he appointed Justice Neil Gorsuch. And now Anthony Kennedy is retiring, and so that gives Trump another opportunity to appoint someone else to the Supreme Court. This is such a big deal because Anthony Kennedy was really a swing vote on the Supreme Court on many social issues, such as Citizens United, gay marriage, affirmative action. So he was a real big deal on the Supreme Court, but now he's retiring, and we have to see and wait who President Trump is going to nominate to take Anthony Kennedy's place. While we're talking about the Supreme Court, they've been in the news a lot lately this past week. They've been passing a lot of rulings in favor of Trump and conservatives. On Monday, they passed a ruling to diminish bargaining power in public unions. But Tuesday, when they upheld President Trump's travel ban, they really grabbed a lot of attention. They were really in the news for that. Speaking for the majority of the Supreme Court, Justice John Roberts said that President Trump's travel ban was upheld because he provided national security reasons to have the travel ban. Now, the travel ban bans travel from 7 countries. So it's Iran, North Korea, Yemen, Syria, Venezuela, Libya, and Somalia. So those countries are banned from traveling to the U.S., or we can't take immigrants from those countries. Writing for the dissent for the 4 liberal justices on the Supreme Court, I'm sorry if I mispronounce her name. Let me look at it again. Sonia Sotomayor. She wrote, "The travel ban contradicts America's ideology of religious and ethnic tolerance, where the Supreme Court has defended in other cases." She said that the ruling also tells minorities in society that they are outsiders and they're not complete members of American society. Other than the dissent, there are other people who are opposed to the travel ban. Lawmakers, special interest groups. A spokesperson from Amnesty International said that a country that upholds human rights, such as the U.S., cannot pass a travel ban such as this, especially when it's had a hand in perpetuating conflicts in the countries that it wants to ban, especially, for example, Yemen and Syria. Passing this travel ban is like burning down, setting a house on fire and locking the victims inside. That was the analogy the spokesperson used. Minnesota Democrat and first Muslim elected to Congress, Keith Ellison, said that the Supreme court's decision to pass this travel ban is justification for discrimination and Islamophobia. So that's it for this story. Do you think the travel ban is a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm thinking that it's a very complicated issue. Of course, we want to protect our border, and ideally we want citizens to come through our country legally through the legal process. But we do have a lot of people coming to this country wanting to escape persecution, wanting to escape dictators who want to be free and want to worship the way they want to. That's why they come to this country. There's both sides have good points, whether you're for it or against it. Let me know, what you think in the comment section below. All right, for our last story, this one's really sad. There was another shooting. It was at a newspaper. The newspaper is called the Capital Gazette, and the person who shot the employees inside was named Gerard Ramos. He came in with a shotgun and smoke grenades and started shooting people. Police investigated and found a motive why he did it. It was reported that he had an axe to grind against the newspaper. In 2011, the newspaper posted a story about him that really hurt his character, but it was true. The story that they published was that Gerard met up with a classmate online, and he started harassing her, threatening her, giving vulgar statements. He was found guilty for harassment. The Gazette published it in the newspapers or online. He didn't like it. He tried to sue them. The judge threw it out, and he held a grudge against the Gazette ever since. But now we have another senseless shooting. I'm just wondering, like, why, with his criminal background, he was able to get a gun. Why the FBI or local police officers didn't pick up on this. I know they can't catch everything, but still, why weren't they able to stop this guy before it happened? We just need better gun control laws. So people with criminal background history, people with mental health issues, they obviously shouldn't possess a firearm because they're not going to necessarily use it to protect themselves. They're going to use it to hurt someone else. So that's all we have for today. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. If you want to follow me on social media, go to the description box, and there you'll find the links to the social media. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Also, if you want to help this channel, please hit the like button, hit subscribe, and all of you have a great day.